Joanne Reyes with the Fort Worth Hope Center, and I am interviewing Kim Strider today. And she is one of our students who came through the Fort Worth Hope Center's forklift training about 6 months ago. And I'm going to ask her a few questions about her experience here and what's the results of her coming through our school. Hi Kim, how are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good, thank you. So tell me about your experience. When you came to the Fort Worth Hope Center for the forklift school, and you went, as soon as you graduated, what did you do the next day?
Well, I went out and I went to a temporary service called LSI Staffing, and I showed them my certification, the card that I've got from the Hope Center, and they immediately put me into a testing class, like a test, so that I can get the job. So I went to take the test, and I drove it perfectly. My time was maybe like 2 minutes to finish the figure 8. You had to do it under 4 or 5 minutes. And they were asking me who trained me, so the staffing service, so they can get more people to come to take the test. So they picked me out of 35 people, and I was like the second woman that they picked, so they picked 15 of us to start, you know, the couple of days later. So that was awesome as well. So I did get the job, so I just want to say thank you to the Hope Center for helping me, and I just really appreciate it. So.
And at this company, when you did your test, you had to test before the employer of the company, right?
Yes, ma'am. When she set the test up, we had to meet on site at the company so that they could see that we knew how to drive the stand-up reach safely.
Yes.
So you have to do the figure 8 test in front of the employer and LSI staffing representatives.
So that's kind of a nervous thing to do.
Yes, it really is.
When you finished, they said to you, what exactly did they say?
They wanted to know who trained me and where I get my certification from. And I told them I trained here at Hope Center, the church, and they wanted to know where it was, the number, and the instructor. So I gave them all the information. They were asking me, because I drove it so well, where did I get my certification from? And I didn't have any experience. So
This was a job with no experience, but you walked out there and did an ace job of driving that in front of them under that kind of pressure.
Yes, ma'am.
And you drove it in half the time alone they gave you. That's
yes.
Awesome. And you were hired on the spot.
Yes, ma'am, I really was.